Welcome to our micro-documentary about Deliveroo. Deliveroo is a three-sided platform that connects restaurants, its own Deliveroo riders, and end consumers via its own app. It was founded in 2013 in London by Will Shu and Greg Orlovsky due to the lack of delivery options. Today, Deliveroo is available globally across 500 cities and towns in 13 countries, and according to its most recent financial results, its revenues increased by 166% in 2017 to £277 million. 4 years after its launch, Deliveroo's valuation exceeds $2 billion. How has Deliveroo been able to achieve such a high valuation within such a short period of time? And why have VCs been so keen on investing in Deliveroo? Deliveroo fulfills all three key ingredients to a successful platform that were identified by Credit Suisse in 2015. First, an efficient, low-cost system for matching up buyers and sellers and finding agreeable terms of trade. Second, it makes exchanges safe by fostering trust. Finally, its value proposition attracts both demand-side and supply-side participants. This is crucial since the network of producers and consumers is the chief asset, network effects. Platforms seek to maximize the total value of an expanding ecosystem in a circular, iterative, feedback-driven process.
I use Deliveroo in Warwick as opposed to Just Eat, for example, just because of the offering they have, because I prefer the restaurants they have on their platform. And whenever I'm in London or somewhere else where Uber Eats is available, I use Uber Eats because it is usually faster and I think also less expensive.
Nando's has two partnerships, so it has Deliveroo and it has Just Eats. So we've got that kind of stable name, so obviously they take more deliveries than Just Eats do.
From the restaurant interview, Nando's prefers to be on Deliveroo due to more branding, popularity, and better online marketing. Meanwhile, Glovo follows a different route by offering not just food deliveries and operating a price range based on the distance of delivery, which might be more effective. The following graph further identifies that the competitive landscape for platform-to-consumer delivery market is very intense. Therefore, differentiating itself from competition will be key going forward. Most importantly, Deliveroo needs to remain focused on incentivizing restaurants, riders, and consumers to join and remain part of the platform. Innovation is key. There are three recent examples that illustrate this. First, the launch of Editions in 2017. An Edition is a delivery-only kitchen that aims to bring restaurants to new locations. The idea is to take food to where people are, but restaurants aren't. These Editions are community tailored since Deliveroo uses big data and machine learning to identify which areas lack which types of restaurants. Again, this benefits restaurants since they receive data-backed insights on where to expand, and consumers get access to new types of restaurants. Second, the launch of Deliveroo Plus in 2017 for £7.99 monthly to get unlimited delivery. This incentivizes users to order through Deliveroo instead of doing order and collect, for example. Third, the recent launch of Marketplace Plus, which will allow restaurants joining Deliveroo to fulfill orders using either their own delivery network or Deliveroo's existing rider network. McKinsey in 2016 has identified two key business models: the order-only platform model and the integrated delivery model. Going forward, Deliveroo will combine both. This means that it now incentivizes restaurants with their own delivery service to join the platform, which creates a positive feedback loop since this would increase choice for consumers. It also massively expands Deliveroo's total addressable market since restaurant-to-consumer delivery is significantly bigger. So how does Deliveroo impact its stakeholders?
Yes, I'm quite happy about the service also because the app is quite efficient, so you can track wherever your food is, if it's being prepared or if it's being delivered. And usually the delivery times are quite accurate. It took them over an hour to deliver my food. And then again, I contacted customer service and I got a voucher because I waited more than an hour, even though it was not stated like this on the app.
Okay.
We started because we found that a lot of the area does delivery, and I find that the riders and the kind of relationship between ourselves and them is a bit affected. Obviously, we're all getting really busy and they're all getting really busy. So I think that customers also complain quite a lot about missing items as well, which is obviously we know that some things are in there and some things aren't in there. So
Following two tables summarize the key points from our online research and interviews with the different stakeholders. It's important to point out that for governments, the impact cannot be easily classified as positive or negative. They're facing a profound challenge. How can security be increased for those in the gig economy whilst retaining the flexibility that attracts people to it? The main challenges for Deliveroo include competition, which challenges its position in the winner-takes-most market. Also, Deliveroo is accused of exploiting riders due to the failure in meeting minimum employment contract.
Are you aware of the working conditions of the drivers and like the riders?
No, not really.
I have no idea. Literally just open the back door, give me a number, and just give me some food. That's about it.
Okay, so you have no real
No,
idea.
I have no idea what they do.
Okay.
However, Deliveroo has successfully prompted Prime Minister Theresa May to restructure employment practices through the Taylor Review, hence countering the zero-hour contract controversy. Also, Deliveroo has started to provide free insurance to all riders to protect them and their earnings if they're involved in an accident. They're also looking to proactively collaborate with the government to find a solution that maintains the flexibility of the gig economy while ensuring that workers are protected. Future plans that Deliveroo is considering include going public to get more investment, and there's also consideration to merge with Uber Eats to help with expansion in the US market. There are two pressing questions that remain unanswered. First, how can the government ensure protection of the gig economy workers while maintaining flexibility? Second, which sharing economy platform or platforms will emerge as the winners in this highly dynamic market?
So I think now we have identified 5 key surprises during this project. The first one would be how hard it was to get the interviews actually.
The second one was that the restaurants actually adjust their menu to suit the needs of a delivery service such as Deliveroo. Another one was that the restaurants, some higher end restaurants don't use Deliveroo because it doesn't match their brand and their target audience. They are older people, higher end of the spectrum, they don't actually use an app.
We seem to see that the workers don't see themselves being exploited by the zero working hour contract. They also see this as a short-term employment that they won't consider in the long term.
Sharing economy platform has to deal with many different stakeholders, mostly that are kind of decentralized. Their business model was very, very complex.
Advertising side and the marketing side, it's really good and benefiting most restaurants.
And helping to build the brand.
The brand awareness and all this kind of stuff. But on the financial data, it was really, really hard to get, and we didn't manage to have that.
Yeah, and what I also noticed is that the value of Deliveroo is very much dependent on the circumstances in the specific city. For example, in Leamington, there's a lot of students, so the higher end restaurants don't really focus on Deliveroo, whereas in cities such as London, where the customer is more up-end, the high-end restaurants also offer deliveries via Deliveroo.
Yep, makes sense.
We focus on our core competency and we divide our tasks effectively based on our capability. You and Matilda went for the interview because you're good with people relationship. So that's worked out well. And as for you, you're good with research, so that's why you have a lot of analytical skill to help us with our project.
It's worth mentioning that Hazira had very, very good leadership skills. She was there from the very beginning, motivating us towards the same goal, and she always made sure that we're on the right track, always asking us if we needed help. So she created this kind of a very good environment from which we've been able to, on our side, build a very good team.
So we did a lot of research to find the perfect software, but in the end we opted for some kind of simplicity that could show our analytical. But I think now it's good. I'm quite happy with the result.
It's very good.
Keep on watching.
Thank you for watching!
Guys.